We are extremely glad to have the presence of distinguished dignitaries and guests amidst us. We would like to call on stage our exemplary leader and president of BMA, Prem Sarin Ramakrishnan, to give us an Onam speech and welcome our guests.
Respected guests, committee members, Malayali friends, and all who gathered here this morning, Namaskaram, Namaste, and a very good morning to you all. It is a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as the president of this esteemed association to celebrate the rich, vibrant, and auspicious festival of Onam. Onam holds a special place in the heart of Malayalis around the world. It is not just a festival, but a time when we all come together to cherish our roots, our culture, and our collective heritage. This festival, which marks the homecoming of beloved King Mahabali, who reminds us of a time when justice, equality, and prosperity prevailed, a golden age that we all aspire to replicate in our lives and in our society. As an association, we strive to build a community where harmony and respect for one another are at the forefront, much like the values embodied by the King of Mahabali's reign. Just as the festival of Onam brings together people to all walks of life, irrespective of caste, creed, or status, our association too is committed to creating a space where everyone is valued, respected, and included. Today, as we celebrate with the colorful Pookalam, a delightful Onasadya later on, and the traditional dances and songs, we are reminded of the richness of Kerala's culture heritage. These traditions are not just symbols of celebration, but are a reflection of values we hold dear: unity, cooperation, and a deep connection to our roots. Onam also represents a time of abundance and gratitude for the harvest. It reminds us to be thankful for the blessings we have received and to share them generously with others, especially those less fortunate. Let us take this opportunity to renew our commitment to social responsibility, to support one another, and to work together to make our association a true reflection of the spirit of Onam, a place of joy, equality, and togetherness. As we look ahead, let us draw inspiration from the message of Onam. Let us pledge to work towards a future where our association grows stronger, where every member feels connected, and where we can make a positive difference in our community. In conclusion, I would like to thank each and every one of you for your continued support, dedication to this association. It is because of you that we are able to celebrate such occasions with so much of enthusiasm and love. I wish you all a very joyous, prosperous Onam. May this festival bring peace, happiness, and success to all you and your families. Once again, a very happy Onam to you all. Thank you and namaskaram. Let me move on to my next task, welcoming our guests. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this special occasion of Onam on behalf of the entire BMA family. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and forward thinking, and I am thrilled to have such a wonderful gathering of passionate and dedicated individuals here. Firstly, I would like to welcome Jessica Ireland, representing the Honorable Premier of Victoria, Jacinta Allen, who sent an apology. Thank you for attending this event, and please give her a round of applause. Next, we have our Deputy Mayor, Honorable Matthew Evans, who has accepted our invitation, and I know you'll be here with us celebrating our Onam for the rest of the day. Let us give him a round of applause. And lastly, we all know who is our favorite lady here this morning, is our Honorable Mayor of the City of Greater Bendigo, Andrea Metcalf, a very busy lady who don't miss any event of us, whether it's big or small. You reach everywhere in Bendigo. Thank you for accepting our invitation. May we all give her a big round of applause and as she make her way to the stage for the guest speech.
Thank you all for the invitation to join you today and celebrate Onam, the annual Harvest Festival. And I know Councillor Matthew Evans, the Deputy Mayor, and myself are both thrilled to have been invited. To begin, I wish to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting, the Dja Dja Wurrung, and pay my respects to leaders and elders past, present and future. It's only 2010 since the Bendigo Malay Association was formed, and we now have more than 250 families and 600 Malayalis living in Bendigo. And we know that the census data tells us that Indian heritage was one of the largest represented in Bendigo, based on the people who identified that they came from India or their parents came from India. And across Bendigo, we're always really delighted to welcome people from around the world, but we also love that when you come and you live in Bendigo, you share your heritage, your culture, your dances, your music, your food with all of us, which makes such a much better city to live in. As I understand, Onam is one of the most awaited and biggest festivals for people living in the southern areas of Kerala in India. So I'm really delighted that we have this great relationship with our Indian residents. If you think about it, this year alone, we've had the Consul General from India in Melbourne, Dr. Sushil Kumar, visit us a number of times already. And we also had the Indian High Commissioner to Australia, His Excellency Mr. Gopal Bagley. And these visits give us the opportunity to strengthen and build ties between Bendigo and India. And I hope that the guests, Dr. Kumar and His Excellency Mr. Bagley, saw the endless opportunities Bendigo has to offer when it comes to education, employment, and celebrating and valuing culture. And what we know is when people come to Bendigo from India is that we welcome them, our employers welcome them, whether it's Bendigo Bank, Bendigo Telco, it's Collarbone Water, it's Bendigo Health, it's Viatech, La Trobe University. But we also know what an entrepreneurial spirit you have, because you are running businesses, you are running hotels, you are running service stations, you are in there doing your bit and growing your businesses. And I'll say this on behalf of the Deputy Mayor as well. We always find that you do invite us. It's always a wonderful welcome when we do come to events, and we really love that you are so inclusive. And what you want to achieve in terms of inclusivity, that is exactly what we see. Today's another great day of display of cultural diversity that is thriving in our community. And I have been watching people walking around this morning, and they're stopping and watching, and they're enjoying what they see, the music, the dance, the colour, the festivities, the parade, as it's all happening. So thank you for sharing your culture with us and the warm invitation to be part of this event and today's activities. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Now may I invite our other esteemed guest, Deputy Mayor Matthew Evans, Vice President of the Bendigo Malayali Association, Shiny Matthew, to the stage, and any Bendigo Malayali Association committee member is also invited for your presence.
It's the time to inaugurate the function by lighting the lamp. The lamp will be lit by Honorable Mayor Andrea Metcalf, Honorable Deputy Mayor Matthew Evans, Maveli himself, accompanied by Prem Serin and Shiny Sajid.
Can I get a big round of applause for our lamp lighting? Light is considered symbolic of auspiciousness, prosperity, and abundance. Light brings brightness, and with it removes darkness.
മാനവും കവിഞ്ഞേ മലയാളക്കരയാകെ പൂത്തുതളുത്തേ